Can you pass these 6 tests? Most men over 60 can't. At 70, these are how I measure real capability. Not how much I can bench press, but whether I'm still strong enough to live on my own terms. Here are all 6. Test yourself honestly and master the ones that you fail, because one has hard science behind it. A 10-year study found adults my age who couldn't hold it for 10 seconds had an 84% higher risk of dying. Pass all 6, and there's a bonus one waiting at the top of my stairs. So, let's get into it. Squats. An unweighted squat is a basic body weight exercise. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Keep your chest up and your core tight. Push your hips back and bend your knees to lower your body as if sitting in a chair. Lower until your thighs are parallel to the floor, then push back up. Why it matters. The squat is the movement pattern behind sitting down and standing up, getting off the floor, and climbing stairs. Losing it is one of the clearest markers of losing independence. Training it directly builds the leg strength that keeps a man walking steady and lowers his odds of a fall. Here, I've added one 20-pound dumbbell in each hand to increase resistance. A 2021 controlled study in Scientific Reports had older adults do home-based squat training and found real gains in leg muscle size and in physical function tests tied to daily movement, the kind of tests that predict fall risk and mobility limitations. To do a standard forearm plank, lie face down on the floor. Place your elbows directly beneath your shoulders and your forearms flat on the ground. Lift your hips off the floor, supporting your weight on your forearms and toes, and keep your body in a straight line from your head to your heels. A strong core isn't about visible abs. It's what keeps the spine stable while carrying groceries, shoveling, or catching your balance. The plank trains that stability without the repetitive spine bending that crunches involve. The farmer's walk is a full body strength and conditioning exercise where you pick up heavy weights such as dumbbells, kettlebells, or specialized handles and walk for a set distance or time. It builds total body stability, core power, and massive grip strength. The loaded carry, think farmer's walk, trains grip, posture, and core stability all at once, and it's the most functional of all 8 movements. It mimics carrying luggage, grandkids, or firewood. Grip strength itself is one of the single best studied predictors of healthy aging. A plyometric box jump is an explosive lower body exercise where you jump from a standing position onto an elevated platform, landing softly with bent knees. It builds fast twitch muscle fibers, improves vertical jump power, and increases overall leg strength and agility. Why it matters. Strength keeps you upright. Power, strength applied fast, is what actually saves you when you trip. The muscle fibers responsible for quick, explosive movement are the first ones lost to aging. Power training is a direct countermeasure, and researchers increasingly find it matters more for fall prevention than slow strength training alone. A 2008 study in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports put women aged 60 to 89 through 12 weeks of explosive style resistance training. Jump height improved 18% in the oldest group and 10% in the 60 to 65 group. Proof this trains safely and effectively even late in life. The plyometric box that I'm using here has variable heights, 18 inches, 20 inches, and 22 inches. To do the yoga tree pose, stand tall and shift your weight onto one foot. Place the sole of your opposite foot on your inner thigh, calf, or ankle, but never on your knee. Bring your hands to your chest in a prayer position, or reach your arms up high like tree branches. Why this matters? Balance is one of the most honest tests of aging because it quietly fails long before strength does, and it's directly tied to fall risk. This is arguably the single most attention-grabbing test in the pool because of the following findings about survival, not just fitness. A 2022 study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine followed over 1,700 adults aged 51 to 75. People who could not hold a one-legged stance for 10 seconds had an 84% higher risk of dying from any cause over the next decade, independent of age and health conditions. To do a floor push-up, start in a high plank with your hands slightly wider than your shoulders. Keep your body in a straight line, bend your elbows to lower your chest to the floor, and push back up. Why this matters? This is the strongest, most headline-worthy study in the whole pool, a genuinely surprising finding that a basic body weight movement predicts heart disease risk better than a treadmill test. Here, I'm doing an incline push-up, which reduces the amount of body weight you have to lift by raising your upper body. A Harvard-affiliated study of 1,104 male firefighters, published in JMA Network, Open 2019, tracked participants for up to 10 years. Men who could do 40-plus push-ups had a 96% lower rate of cardiovascular events than men who could do fewer than 10. This is the one I hinted at earlier, and it's not like anything you saw in the first 6 tests. Instead of isolating one thing, this move hits everything at once. Your quads and your calves drive you up, your glutes supply the power, and your core has to stay locked tight just to keep you from tipping over. At the same time, your heart and lungs are racing to keep oxygen moving, and your nervous system is firing signals fast enough to time every single landing. It's strength, balance, and cardio compressed into one repeated movement. I do this on a 16-step staircase right behind me here. Up to step 11, no problem. Steps 12 through 16, that's usually where it falls apart on me. Let's see if today's any different. Rapidly hopping up 16 stairs works your lower body muscles and boosts your heart, lung, and nervous systems. This explosive movement builds power in your legs and core while raising your heart rate fast. So there you have it. Those 6 tests are your baseline. But stack them together, and that's where the staircase comes in. Power, balance, core, and cardio all at once. Comment below, which of these 6 would give you the most trouble? I'm Gary Adams, still in the groove. Hit subscribe, it's free, and I'll see you in the next one.